today we're going to take a look at the OLIGHT Arkfeld Pro. This is a portable EDC flashlight with 3 light sources. So let's open up the box and take a look. Go ahead and take it out so we can look at it. And while we're doing that, let's see what else ships with the product. So we have a safety warnings pamphlet, we have a user manual, and we have the magnetic charger. This charges by magnetic contact in the base. So let's take a look at the functions. Now, as you can see, you have a switch on the front that switches it between the 3 modes. In this position, that is the white light. In the middle position is the laser. And then on the far left is the ultraviolet light. So let's go through the white light modes. Now, when this is first shipped, it's going to be in lockout mode. When you push the button, it doesn't do anything. So you actually have to hold the button for a second. And then it comes on in moonlight mode. Now, moonlight mode is something you would use if you were in an extreme emergency and needed a light that would last you a long time. Moonlight mode is 1 lumen and it will last for 11 days. So if we go ahead and hold the button, it will advance to low. Low mode is 15 lumens and it lasts for 55 hours. Hold the button again. Now it's in medium. Medium is 100 lumens and it lasts for 9 hours and 45 minutes. We hold the button one more time, and now it's in high mode. High mode is 420 lumens, and it will last for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Then it will step down to medium for 12 minutes before it will shut off. So those are the main modes. It does have mode memory, so if you shut it off, turn it back on, it will remember which mode it was in. If you press twice on the button, it goes into strobe mode. Now, this is different than the other Arkfelds in that on most of those, when you double click the button, they go into turbo. But in this Arkfeld Pro, a double click is strobe and a triple click is turbo. Let's go ahead and turn the strobe off, and then we're going to click 3 times, and that will put us in turbo mode. Turbo mode is 1300 lumens, and it lasts for 4 minutes, and then it will step down to high for 2 hours and 6 minutes before the battery goes out. In turbo mode, it produces 2,608 candela, and it has a throw of 102 meters. So if you put it in the center position and turn it on, this activates the green laser. Okay, this laser is a 5 megawatt laser. It is classified as Class 3R, and you'll see that there are warnings on the side of the Arkfeld Pro because this is a dangerous laser. You would definitely not want to point it at anybody's eyes because unlike some of the toy lasers you buy, this one actually could cause damage. So be very careful with this. It will run at 5 megawatts for 61 hours before stepping down. It will step down to 0.39 megawatts and will run for an additional 174 hours before the battery dies. So you've got a lot of run time on that laser. Now, a nice little feature, when the laser is on, if you'd like the flashlight to come on at the same time, just double click on the control button and you'll have your light and your laser on at the same time. Okay, so last but not least, let's look at ultraviolet mode. And this is going to be kind of hard to see on the camera, so I'm going to put something here that will fluoresce, make it a little bit easier to see. Now, this is a 900 megawatt ultraviolet light, and it will run for 5 minutes at 900 megawatts, and then it will step down to 560 megawatts and will run an additional 5 hours and 10 minutes. Now, a lot of people ask, well, what can you do with an ultraviolet light? Well, it's good for checking sanitary conditions, cleanliness. Here's one of the cool things you can do with an ultraviolet light. Let's say somebody gives you a $20 bill and you want to know for sure whether or not this is authentic. Well, if you shine this light on it, you can very quickly see a strip running along the left-hand edge that fluoresces in ultraviolet light. So that's what some stores will use to determine whether or not their bills are authentic or not. Now, I will tell you that the Arkfeld Pro is a tad bigger than what I have here, which is the Arkfeld UV. But the original Arkfeld and the Arkfeld UV are the same size. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit longer and wider, but still has the same good features on it. It has a great reversible clip. You've got a place you could tie on a lanyard if you so choose to, and it's still small enough to fit in most pockets. But the greatest thing about the Arkfeld Pro is it's kind of a combination of the two previous models. Whereas the Arkfeld had the white light and the laser, and the Arkfeld UV had the white light and the ultraviolet, this combines both of those and gives you all three choices all in one light. Anyway, thank you for watching my review of the OLIGHT Arkfeld Pro. I'll have some links in my description if you want to check this out. This is Gizzard Gary, and we'll talk to you later.